Hamas says the killing of its military leader has opened the gates of hell for all-out war with Israel. Ahmed Jabari was assassinated by an Israeli airstrike, which promises to mark the beginning of an Israeli-led offensive against Gaza. For more, let's cross now live to RT's Tom Barton. He's in Tel Aviv. Tom, tell us exactly what's happening.
Hi there, Bill. A rapidly developing situation here. The latest developments that we've got for you in just the last few minutes. Egypt has said it may remove its ambassador to Israel over these strikes. It all goes back earlier, just a few hours, to the killing of Ahmed Jabari, that is Hamas's military head, by a targeted Israeli airstrike. And then that developed into really quite intense bombing that's been going on over Gaza in the past few hours. Reports at the moment from Palestinian officials say that 9 have been killed and dozens wounded, including amongst those dead a 7-year-old girl. We've also got reports that Raid al-Attar, another high-profile Hamas military figure, was killed in a separate targeted bombing attack. That the Israelis have also hit an ammunition warehouse, well, what they call an ammunition warehouse inside Gaza, where a lot of rockets were stored. And indeed, Hamas is not just taking this lying down. As well as some strong words, they've also been firing rockets into the south of Israel, that bombardment of rockets continuing as well. So really nothing less than a war situation down there. Operation Pillar of Defence, it's been called, announced by the Israeli Defence Forces. They say that they're targeting not just Hamas but other militant groups in Gaza, including Islamic Jihad. It all went back to the weekend when an Israeli airstrike killed 4, including 3 children, sources inside Gaza said. There had also been rocket attacks since the weekend as well. It now seems that reservists have been called up inside the Israeli army, and a press release said that they're ready for ground operations if need be. This goes back to the CAST-led operation in 2008-9. Nothing of that intensity seen since then until now, and at the very least, Israeli spokesmen say days of operations are very likely ahead. For their part, Hamas absolutely infuriated by these attacks. Some of the statements released by them: there will be repercussions from these attacks. The gates of hell have been opened, and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu will regret this operation. It seems that certainly if CAST-led back in 2008-9 could have been called a war, this can, and all of the associated miseries and all of the violence associated with that is already unfolding.
Tom, thanks very much indeed for that live update. No doubt more from you throughout the day. In the meantime, RT's Tom Barton there, keeping us up to date with those developments concerning Israel and Gaza.